So, welcome to Pounding Sand Productions, where every is a soiree. Today, in the honor of the upcoming Cider Moon that should be happening June 21st, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, the summer solstice, the moon this time, and it happens every 18 and a half years, something like that. The moon is going to be at its lowest on the horizon, and it's going to give it a hue of somewhat, making it look somewhat strawberry-ish. Well, I'm from Michigan, and June is strawberry month for me because of all the strawberries that come at that point in time. So, in honor of June, my birthday month, we're going to be making some more strawberry cider. We're going to do it differently. The last time I made this, I did not add any sugar into it. This time, and it came out fine, but it needed something. Well, this time we're putting a pound of sugar in, which should push the ABV up beyond into the 8 to 9% range. I'm using, where's my yeast? Look at me, I'm already losing stuff. And if I were a really cool video editor, I would edit that out. But since I'm not that cool, you got to deal with it. So we're using Cote de Blanc Red Star yeast again, which is a champagne yeast. So it's going to be able to take, if the ABV pushes up towards 10, 11, this kind of yeast will take care of that. And as always, I am using a yeast nutrient called Fermade O. And again, we're using frozen strawberries. These are going to be strawberries that last time I put them in a brewing bag. I'm not doing that this time. These are full berries. I'm not going to slice them up, just going to go from there. I have, from my son-in-law, who has been making simple syrups, I have access to strawberry simple syrup. So if we need to back sweeten this, we have that capable, or that available to us also. So let's get this rolling. First things first. Number one, my brewing bucket was dunked in Star San. I use 1 ounce per 5-gallon bucket, as states on the package. Do not try to do a brew without making sure that your equipment is sterile, or else all you're going to make is fungus. And God only knows. And here it comes. You knew it was going to come. There's just enough fungus among us. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, moving on. Straight apple cider from concentrate. No ugly additives to it. Straight into the bucket. And here I am going to have to put you on hold for a second. Okay, we're back. Like a goofy old man, I forgot to bring out my stirring stick. So, I'm going to start with the sugar first and the Fermado going in, and we'll get that stirred up and dissolved. I'm not going to be making, as I usually don't, I'm not going to be making a, or taking a hydrometer reading. I don't do it. I should, but that would just be one more thing to have to deal with. And I don't deal well with a lot of things anymore. So, sugar and fermento dealt with there. We're putting the other, gonna have a mess to clean up here. Okay, so we're gonna do, this is just a simple gallon, 128 ounces of fluid, just plain old strawberries. That's that. We don't need to do any more stirring. And now I'm going to take the fruit and kind of move it over a little bit. I don't necessarily want to put yeast on top of the fruit. I want the yeast to get down in. I'm not going to, I was going to say I wasn't going to, but I ended up. Look, this is the problem with stirring up yeast. You end up with yeast on your paddle. And I don't need yeast on my paddle. I need yeast in my brewing bucket, eating up sugars and farting out carbon dioxide and making alcohol. So there we go. Strawberry cider for the cider mode. Thank you very much for stopping and hanging out. Appreciate it.